The Xbox Series S is a fantastic budget-friendly entry into next-gen gaming. My name is Swoosh and welcome to my review of the Xbox Series S. While the hardware power in the Xbox Series S is brand new, the design of the Xbox is very similar to last gen's Xbox One S Digital Edition. With its minimal form factor in mind, one thing you will instantly notice is the black fan grille on top of the console. At first I was unsure about it, but over time I've grown to like it, and it really gives the console some identity, which is definitely welcome. So the console itself is tiny, measuring in at just 275mm tall and 151mm deep. You will not find any issues into where you would like to store this next gen piece of tech. And when I said tiny, this console is 60% smaller than its much bigger brother, the Xbox Series X. Comparing them together, you can see just how much smaller this system is. I think the Xbox Series S looks great in both orientations, and it fits comfortably on my TV stand and feels like it has been designed to fit a normal person's living room. So taking a quick look at the ports on the front, we have a USB 3.0 followed by the controller sync button. And then on the back we have a HDMI 2.1 port, 2 USBs, Ethernet power and this new storage expansion port, which I will touch up on a little bit later. So the controller is an upgrade from previous gens, but with it comes very little change. With new additions like the share button, better textured grips on the back and the triggers, and a more responsive directional D-pad, I think Xbox did just enough to make the ever so popular controller even better. So the big question is, how well does this perform? While it uses the same AMD Zen 2 CPU as the Series X and PS5, it is the least powerful next-gen gaming console, but it still packs a punch. The console targets a 1440p resolution with 120 frames per second at maximum. I have been left pleasantly surprised at just how good games look, with the likes of Halo Infinite and Forza 5 claiming the throne. Trust me, you will not be disappointed at what this machine can do. Load times are faster than ever, and that's thanks to its custom made SSD, meaning getting into the action has never felt this fast before on a console. A few other features the Xbox Series S packs is the ability to upscale certain games to 4K, and also the ability for DirectX ray tracing. It also has VRR for variable refresh rate, making this console packed with next gen features. Overall, if you're not worried about resolution and frame rates, but rather an affordable next gen experience, the Xbox Series S delivers on games in a big way, which brings up my next topic, Xbox Game Pass. So Game Pass is a subscription based feature which lets you download hundreds of new and past titles at the click of a button, all for as little as $10.99 a month depending on where you live. I call it the Netflix of gaming, and this alone is a console seller, especially as it's an all digital console. Every title I've shown in this video is available on Xbox Game Pass. Titles are forever being added, like the likes of Rainbow Six Extraction and the Hitman trilogy coming soon. Another neat feature is this console is backwards compatible, meaning you can play a ton of past gen titles like Skate 3 and Gears of War 3 for example. It's hard not to question how have Microsoft been able to deliver such an incredible service at such a low cost. If you were to purchase Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 from a retailer, that's pretty much the same price as paying for Game Pass Ultimate for a year. The value for money here is incredible, and I think any Series S owner should not hesitate and subscribe to Xbox Game Pass. So the Xbox Series S comes with a 512GB SSD, which personally I think just isn't enough. I have fully used all my storage, and my only other option to download and play other next-gen titles is to purchase one of these external SSDs from Seagate. These come in at a ridiculous price, with the 1TB version coming in at the cost of an Xbox Series S alone. Games like Forza Horizon 5 take up 101GB, so definitely keep in mind what you want stored on your internal drive. Thankfully, you can still use your older hard drives to play last gen titles, so you don't have to worry too much there. Moving on to one of the biggest features is Quick Resume. Xbox Quick Resume is to have multiple games running at the same time on your Xbox Series S and seamlessly switch between or return to them in the exact same place you left off. The incredible power and capabilities of the Xbox Velocity architecture, you can instantly suspend games that support the Quick Resume feature and then jump straight back into the action without having to sit through any loading screens or menus to get there. Some titles vary in speed, but overall this is a fantastic feature that not even my high-end gaming PC can do. So due to the nature of online games, the way Quick Resume function works with them will vary depending on titles. Some games may allow you to jump back into the same game mode you were playing before, while others may kick you back to the lobby or out of the multiplayer mode entirely. I did experience a few games loading and then all of a sudden I'm up on the Xbox dashboard, causing me to boot the game again as you normally would. So this console also acts as a media hub for all your streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus and all the other services out there. But what I think is great is that not only can you watch all the latest content on this console, but it's also capable of streaming 4K media. So games in media on the Xbox Series S will look absolutely excellent, even if it isn't running true 4K resolution. In summary, the Xbox Series S is a fantastic entry into next-gen gaming. With all the benefits of Xbox Game Pass and the incredible library of games to offer, this machine and its surfaces offer value for money unlike anything we have ever seen before. With Microsoft going full throttle on acquiring game studios like Bethesda and the recently announced acquisition of Activision, it's safe to say that now more than ever it's time to buy an Xbox console. Now I hope this video has offered you some value and to also help you on your buying decision. If you'd like to watch a review of both the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, then I have you covered over on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, then subscribe for more tech and gaming content. My name is Swoosh, and I will see you on the next one.